Welcome back to Pokemon. We are playing...
Pokemon.
Yeah, that's what we're playing.
We're playing Digimon on our channel.
We're going through this boat and trying to find people to fight.
Digimon version Yokai Watch.
What?
Digimon version Yokai Watch.
Whoa!
Whoa! Something like this. What is that, your mom?
Wow, I just got burned by an old guy. Your mom looks like a Snorlax.
He should have said, I saw your mom on route. What route is it? My comeback's not very good, or whatever I'm saying, because like I have to figure out what route it is. Here we go. Route 617?
Our captain is a sword master.
Route 12. Someone's blocking the way on Route 12. I think it's, no,
I think it's your mom.
Your mom's laying in Route...
So yeah, we're going through this boat trying to find people to fight, and once we fight everyone, we can get off the boat.
Dude, if we find Snorlax, we gotta name it your mom.
I don't even know if we'll be allowed to catch Snorlax.
Oh, because it won't be the...
The idea of a Nuzlocke is, oh no, I didn't, oh no.
What?
I switched to a normal type against a fighting type. Okay.
We're fine.
I need to switch.
I mean, you probably could have got him in one hit.
No, I don't want to risk it. But
Risk killing Jeff
the point,
Drum.
anyways, the point of a Nuzlocke is like what you can only catch the first Pokemon you find on each route, right? And that's to prevent you from like being able to choose what Pokemon you use in your game. But then everyone's game will have a Snorlax in it, and if like there's no other option besides Snorlax, so it kind of defeats the point of like variety if everyone gets a Snorlax.
But you can though, right? Like, I mean, it's not. Is it actually part of the rules?
We're
Because
not,
we didn't say at the beginning.
We're not using the fossil Pokemon.
Can we at least call it your mom and then put it in the PC?
Sure.
Okay.
We'll catch it, call it your mom, and then put it in the PC.
Okay.
But we'll not use it because I don't know. It kind of ruins the point.
I guess so.
Same with the legendary Pokemon.
Yeah, I guess so.
But yeah. I like Nuzlocke a lot, actually, because lately the newer Pokemon games have been getting too easy. They added the EXP share. Well, the EXP share existed before, but they made it so that it's a lot cheaper now, basically.
And you get it like almost immediately.
You get it almost immediately, and you don't have to really try in the game at all.
That bothered me about X and Y. I like X and Y, but it was way too easy because you could just level up Pokemon like pretty easy, and then you just kind of go on through the game. I put a lot of hours into X and Y, but
me too.
But like it's still one of the easier ones, and I didn't like that as much. I wish I had a little bit more challenge, like the originals and stuff. Or maybe I'm just old now and their games are too easy for me. Maybe, but
I
don't know. I remember Gen 2 though. There was a lot of really hard parts.
Yeah, the Gen 2 is pretty hard. It has one of my favorite Pokemon games, Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
Yeah, which was the remake.
And
I have Soul Silver. I haven't played enough of it yet though.
But yeah, that's why I like Nuzlocke is because it adds challenge, and it has me use Pokemon that I haven't really used before. Like I haven't used Eradicate before, like just play through the game with. I haven't used a Meowth. Oh, critical hit! Wow. So it's a new experience for me, and I always like that because I've played Pokemon so many times. It's hard to find new experiences sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially after playing like over and over again. Level 15, wow. Race Cat is doing well.
Yeah, Race Cat is doing really well. We're not really doing anything with Ice Baby, but at least we can get Race Cat up. When does Race Cat evolve into Persian?
That's a good question. I don't know.
I should look that up. I'm gonna look that one up. In my book, 28. 28. It's not for a while.
Yeah, it's not. Too bad.
So sad.
Persian looks cool.
I like Persian.
Isn't Persian the Pokemon that Team Rocket uses?
Yep, it's Giovanni's.
Giovanni is the leader of Team Rocket, I think.
Yep, and he has a Persian.
Isn't he your dad?
I don't think so.
No. He's the dad of the rival in second gen.
Yeah, I think so. it's been a while since I played second gen. I played Silver. I have the original Silver, and I like Silver a lot. Silver is one of my favorite. Silver is probably my second favorite Pokemon game.
What's your favorite?
Well, it's mine. Sapphire is my favorite.
Oh yeah.
And Silver might be my second favorite. I love Silver. I played a ton of that. I never beat it though, because as a kid I just had a hard time with it. But I really liked it. I had it on I played on my Game Boy, and stuff. And
I
it's a lot of fun.
technically haven't beat Silver. Like the thing is, you go through everything. You go through the first eight gyms, and you fight the
Great Ball.
Elite Four and the champion of Johto, and then you go on a ship and go to Kanto,
I'd say you've beaten it if you have. I mean, even if you haven't gone to Kanto and done it.
and then you go to Kanto, fight all 8 gym leaders, and I don't think you fight the champion in Kanto, but you go up a mountain and fight Red, the character
Yeah.
I'm playing as, and I never beat Red.
I don't. Yeah, I think you. I don't know. I still count it as beating it. Maybe. I guess. I don't know. Like, it's a hard thing to say.
Yeah.
That's not, like, that's how I feel like what like about like, you know, extra levels when you have the Mario's like Secret World 9 stuff is like, I don't know if that counts in like have I beaten the game or not. I always count it that yes, you have beaten the game if you haven't, if there's an extra part of it that, you know, it's for people that want to do like extra stuff, and if they've beaten it, I count the beating the Johto region as beating the second one.
The story is, the main game is beating the champion in the first region that you're in, right? And then
I think
there's
so.
post game.
Just post game, and yeah, so I count the Kanto as just a huge part of like a huge post game basically.
Yeah, which is why it's my favorite game, because
It has
there's so
it's
much
big.
stuff.
I love the region too. The Kanto region, I don't care much. I mean, it's okay, it's good, but I never really could get into it. And a lot of the Pokemon I like, but I couldn't get into it either. Second gen and third gen have like certain they're more stylized to their own gens that look really cool. Like second gen, you can tell it's a second gen Pokemon, and I really like second gen Pokemon. I like third gen Pokemon a lot, but second just has this really unique feel to it. It feels a lot more like...
It feels a lot like the first gen, just like it feels like kind of DLC for the first gen.
Yeah, it's just like it really did a lot better than everything a lot better than the first gen. It basically was a step up from it, like a really big step up, and did a lot better. A lot of things better. Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire did a lot of things better, especially moving into a new console, which was the Game Boy Advance. But it kind of had to have its own identity. So it did become its more like, it kind of totally changed everything, rather than just be a revamp, like an upscaled version of the original. So that's why Johto to me is kind of special, even though my favorite is Sapphire, because it's the first one I played. I love the region, I love everything about it. But the second one just has something that's, to me, it just really like was it's almost a quintessential Pokemon game to me.
Yeah.
Like, it's the game that did everything like way better than the first one, but still was in its essence purely what Pokemon is. Even though Ruby and Sapphire to me is what Pokemon is to me. That's how I identify with Pokemon is those games. That's how I feel about that is Pokemon to me. I still think the Johto region with Gold and Silver, even though Heart Gold and Soul Silver were remakes of those, Silver and Gold still, like the originals, feel like to me like the quintessential Pokemon game.
That's kind of how I feel with Black and White, because that's the ones I grew up with. And you know something I realized about Black and White recently?
What?
Like, it was Black and White was the first game I played. Oh, it's
It's Wigglytuff.
It's Wigglytuff. Black and White was the first game I played, and there's only 5th gen Pokemon in Black and White.
Is there really?
You can only catch 5th gen Pokemon in Black and White. You can't, like, there's...
I didn't know that.
There's not,
I
old
played
Pokemon.
5th gen, so...
There's not old Pokemon mixed in. The first Black and White, at least. And that was the one I played first, so I was introduced to Pokemon with, like...
Yeah.
Those Pokemon. And then Black and White 2 came out, and it introduced a whole bunch of other old Pokemon into the world. And it made me realize, like, not a lot of Pokemon games do that now. Like, they don't come out with a new batch of Pokemon and only include those Pokemon.
I kind of wish because like it would do that because it allows you to then learn a lot of new things. I do like that it had, I like when they have more and it kind of does a lot of really like cool things.
Like I like being able to catch all the Pokemon that have ever been released.
I think that should be more post-game stuff, which I guess happens a lot.
But I also like being able to immerse myself in a new batch of Pokemon that are really cool.
Yeah, maybe I should get black and white, or black or white, and then get black or white too. What I might do is I might get like white, and then I'll get like black too, so I'll have each kind of separate.
Yeah.
Because like I still really want to play them, and once I do that, besides Sun and Moon, because I'm playing through Sun right now, I would have played every generation by that point.
Mm-hmm.
Not beaten every generation. I haven't beaten second gen still, because I played it while I was a kid for a while, but I think I either lost my cartridge or traded it with some other kid a long time ago. I have it again now, but I haven't taken the time to really play through it again.
The only generation I haven't beat is, well, this one, of course, and 4th gen, Diamond and Pearl and Platinum.
Fourth gen's a weird one. It's one that a lot of people have a hard time with because the story's very convoluted, and it's really slow. The battle's really slow too. But to me, it's the second one I played because I played the third probably because I played Silver right before it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I played 3rd gen and then I played 2nd gen, and then I got Pokemon Diamond, and I played a ton of that. I remember I was going to a lot of my family lives up in Washington, and so I'd go to the Washington camp meeting, and so like one time I took the train to Washington camp meeting because my family couldn't go, so I went on my own. I was like probably 11 or something, and so I just kind of went on my own, and I just sat there. And there's this guy that sat next to me, and we talked about Pokemon, and I played a ton of Diamond, and went through a lot of it.
Nice.
And so, to me, I really like the generation. It's one of my favorite. It has some of the best music. My favorite music is still all the, the brass-sounding music of 3rd gen. But
yeah.
The 4th gen, it's weird, and I realize now how constant it's always. Goodness. You just healed your Pokemon, and then...
I healed my Pokemon with my own potions, and then I realized this person would heal my Pokemon for me. I'm so dumb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good job, Jake. And then... But then, so 4th gen 4th gen means a lot to me. I love 4th gen. I do understand the problems with the story, but to me it's still cool and it's really epic. I love it when you find the legendaries. Mm-hmm. The only problem I have with it is it was really a lot. It was the start of having so many legendaries in a game. That bothered me. That's the only thing. That's the biggest thing that bothers me about it, is that it started to introduce and make legendaries not very worth it.
Yeah, because there's so many, and like half of them are event legendaries that are only available once, and then you can't even catch in your game.
I think there's 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3. Besides Platinum, I'm counting Platinum too because I'm counting Giratina. Mm-hmm. No, you can get Giratina in Diamond and Pearl. Mm-hmm. I have Giratina in Diamond and Pearl.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, no, I do. I just don't have the version of... The Platinum version makes it so you get a different dimensional version. So you get Dialga, Giratina, Palkia, Misprit, Uxie, and I don't remember the other one. His name. And then you get Regigas. Azelf, thank you. Regigas.
Regigigas.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, and then
Regigigas,
Regice, Regirock, and Registeel.
I was mixing a couple of them, but you don't get those ones. You just get Regigigas. And then you get the Crescent Moon thing. Cresselia. I have a Cresselia.
And you get the lava
Heatran.
Heatran.
Yeah. I don't know why I can't remember their names. So that's 10. That's 10 legendaries introduced.
Too many.
Introduced in that one game. So that's what, because like in Pokemon, the original one, there was Mewtwo, and then there was the 3 birds. And
Mew, technically.
Yeah, but Mew was like a thing you could get through like events and stuff, which was cool.
Glitch.
Yeah, but I count it like mostly as an event one, which I think is pretty cool because it makes a really like cool legendary Pokemon. Mm-hmm. That also bothers me is like even though trading online is a really cool and kind of because there's a new age of Pokemon, like you kind of have to have that, but it bothers me because it's so easy to just get Pokemon that like my cousin just got a hacked in Mew that was like he was trading Pokemon and someone like a Wonder Trade, and then he got like he got a shiny Mew, and I'm like, that has to be hacked in to get a shiny Mew. So
Yep. Pretty much.
You know, so it's dumb to me. I don't like the trading online. I do it because like sometimes I need to, but it bothers.
I actually have.
I shouldn't do it anymore.
I caught them all.
I'd rather catch them all. I should trade, because I don't like the online trading because it ruins the whole aspect of go trade with your friends. But also, I don't. Besides like Jake, I don't think I actually have friends that play Pokemon. Parker doesn't play Pokemon. He's never really has.
Mm-hmm.
I was playing it as. Well, no, we should end this episode soon. I should insert another story.
I wanted to say, I did try to. The first time I tried to play Pokemon Platinum, the 4th gen version, it was. I tried to do a Nuzlocke in it, and I died. That was the first Nuzlocke I tried, and I died really early on because.
4th gen's not too easy, actually.
It's not very easy.
No.
I found you have to do a lot of grinding.
And the grinding's really slow because just Pokemon battles are just really slow in that game.
But yeah, I did try to play 4th gen and I died in it. And maybe someday I'll go back to play Platinum and.
Do you want to borrow it? Well, no, actually, I can't. I'm still doing things in Platinum, so I can't like let you do it because I'm trying to beat it. I was gonna say you can borrow mine unless you have it still.
No, I don't have it.
Okay. Because I have Pearl and Platinum. I lost my Diamond somehow. But I still have Pearl and Platinum. Pearl's the one I spent the most hours in. I think I have like over 100 and something hours. Which is weird because like, I feel like I would have more. But I feel like after like 100 and something hours, that's the point that I'm like, okay, I'm done with Pokemon for this Pokemon game for a while. So I kind of stopped. Anyways.
This is the last battle before the episode ends.
Yeah, so it'll be a little bit longer episode.
Yeah. We're spending forever on this boat. Like, this
Yeah,
boat...
I thought we'd be done with this after, you know... After this episode, I thought we'd be done with the boat. Or at least in this episode, we'd be done with the boat.
Maybe next episode we'll finish the boat.
How much more do we have?
I don't know.
I wasn't really paying attention to everything that was going on.
I was just going room to room, fighting everybody.
I've just been talking.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
so... Honestly, this... I mean, I appreciate the amount of experience we're getting.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Race Cat leveled up to 17.
Nice.
Which is pretty great.
That is... Oh, wow. Yeah, actually. Because he started at level 11, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. That's nice. I'm glad we've leveled him up.
Awesome.
Sweet.
Well,
alright.
This is the next room that we're going to.
Okay. Well, let's save here. We'll see you guys next time on Hangout Mode. Thanks for watching.
Thanks.
Pokemon is really cool. Pokemon's pretty awesome.
This is taking forever. This boat's huge.
Yeah, this boat is pretty big. Almost as big as
Don't say it. Don't say it.
my appetite for love. That's what I was gonna say.